Hello everybody, this is Jay Hoosier and I'm going to show you how to mess around with the AT launcher a bit. This is somewhat applicable for other mod packs for Minecraft, but I want to go over this one just in case anyone I know happens to be interested in finding out. So we have our news tab over here with the general news of the day or the week or the month or whatever. Here we have our packs. These are the packs that are available on the AT launcher. We have Sky Factory 2, Yogscast Complete, Resonant Rise, and so on down the line. The ones we're going to look at today are Vanilla Minecraft, Pixelmon, and Crackpack, neatly right in a row. I'm going to use an example of Vanilla Minecraft. So let's look at this. Actually, we're going to delete this guy. Yes, and we're going to delete this guy too. I wanted to use these as an example. I was doing that a bit of an earlier practice. So, instances are what you have already loaded on to your computer in whatever directory you happen to have set the AT launcher at. So, you can go there by clicking on Open Folder. So, let's look at Pixelmon Craft. I have this one. This is like a Pokemon in Minecraft, and we open it up. Computer, I have a storage drive, AT launcher, Pixelmon 1.7.0. I don't know why I put this here. It shouldn't be there. We've got instances and Pixelmon. This just happens to be where I put the launcher or chose to have things opened up at. All right. Okay, so this is useful if you want to go get if you need to change things around in there, mess around with config files, that sort of thing. So I have Pixelmon, I have the Crackpack, and I have a few versions of vanilla. You can minimize or expand these like that. Let's minimize these guys a bit. If you notice, I have a few different versions of vanilla because I've been working with friends of mine to get a network server going and having trouble with who can put up what versions of what on the server. So the 1.8, 1.8.1, and 1.7.10, which is the one that most mod packs use nowadays, or currently. And also have a test. So what you can do is I've taken the Crackpack, which has a massive number of mods. Let's look at some of these mods here. Look at all these guys. Ooh, all the way down. And because some of my friends were interested in using Pixelmon, normally there's no Pixelmon here, right? But I've added it in on my own just to see. And what you can do is you can disable mods, you can move them over here, you can enable mods, you can add mods, you can remove mods, and we're going to close that now. So what I did was, just in case Pixelmon messed something up, I hit clone, I hit clone, and it created one I called test. Now, the test version is the original one, so if we go all the way down to the bottom, you go. You notice there's no Pixelmon there. So this is the exact same setup in my normal Crackpack, except that I have not added Pixelmon just in case, I don't know, it blows up the file or something. I just wanted to make sure that nothing terrible happens. So you can do different things. You can play. You can reinstall it, which will, I don't know if it removes mods that you've added, but it'll reinstall something. So if you've messed up the configs to the point where it's unplayable, you can hit reinstall. You can also update the mod if there's a newer version. I think for test there is. If you notice, this is 2.0.0.0. This is 2.0.3.0. So there's been a couple of updates since I made this copy. So you can also back it up if you want to save it somewhere to make sure that nothing bad happens if you're going to play around. That's another option. You can delete it. You can open the file and all that. All right, let's look at packs. So packs, these are all the available ones, but that doesn't mean that they're on your computer. They're just all kind of hanging out online, and these are the options. So a quick and easy one. Let's see. You can look at different ones. Vanilla doesn't have mods, obviously, so you can also minimize these guys. You can view the mods. So you look here, Pixelmon has a few extra mods in it for doing different things. Crackpack has a massive amount of mods. And other ones are somewhere in between. We'll look at vanilla. So you have a couple options here in your packs. What you can do is you can choose a new instance. You can create a server, which will allow you to set up a server. You can move that server around to another computer if you have a network server on your home network or something. You can set that up, get some support, go to the website, you view mods. Since this is vanilla, there obviously are no mods. Let's create a new instance. So we're going to call this, as I did before, I'm going to call it jhoosiers 1.8.1. Now, if you don't want to use that, so for example, the server that I have only runs 1.8. You can go down here and do 1.8, right? Or you can do this all the way back to 1.0, but we don't need that. We'll create one here. You can install it just for you. I think this is just for your profile, but install for all. I only have one, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and install. Doesn't take very long. For this, the other ones, the longer the mods, or the bigger the mods and the more mods there are, it's going to take a longer time. So vanilla Minecraft took next to no time. Pixelmon, Crackback took forever to get. Pixelmon takes a little time. Crackback takes a long time. Alright, so what we have here is jhoosiers 1.8.1 in the instances section, and you can just go ahead and click play and do it. It's very simple, very easy, and I highly recommend one of these launchers. The other big ones, Technic and Feed the Beast, are both ones that I've used. I got AT Launcher solely because it had the Pixelmon mod that some friends of mine want to use, so that's why I've gone that direction. Anyway, I'll show you how to delete these. So you can just delete, and look at that, it's gone. That's pretty simple. It's really nice to do. You can play around with other things as well. Settings, you can change how much memory things get. I don't know, I've put this at 1024 instead of 256. We'll see if that's good. If it helps with any slowdown that I get sometimes from having so many mods going at once. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. I do Let's Plays for Minecraft and for a couple of other games. So if you're interested in that, please take a look and leave a like. All right? Thank you very much. Goodbye.